Hi all, it's Jason Diebold, Puckhead, upline team coach as part of the Empowerment Fit Network. And we're starting a new 21-day challenge group. And I've already talked to Greg, and I had troubles understanding how to do it and what the expectations were, so I imagine other people did as well. In particularly, we want to talk about how to set up your individual user file for the group, and that gives us one place where we can check to see your progress and that you have to report daily. I think it makes things a lot easier instead of having to search through the whole thread every time. Just go right to your file and you can edit it there. So that's the plan for today here, and I just want to make a quick video to show you how to do it. Okay, so number one, if you're not already aware of this website, this is going to be, or this is or is going to become our central hub for everything that we do with the Empowerment Fit team. So it makes enough sense, empowermentfitnetwork.com, and this is what Greg is calling, his team site or team website. I tend to call it the calendar because there's a calendar at the bottom. But go to empowermentfitnetwork.com, and here you can see all the different kind of subtopics that he's come up with. This is kind of like coaching level 2 training, coaching level 1 training, and I'm making another training website that'll tell you kind of how to navigate through all this. Up here, we just completed a Kapu challenge, so I can open that in a new link. So if you want to send information to somebody else about how to compete in a Kapu challenge, they can come here and see all the information. So first thing we want to do is the Empowerment Fit Challenge is here. Open that in a new tab. These are going to be the obligations that you're committing to by doing the Empowerment Fitness Challenge. And most particularly, it's kind of the daily 9, the 9 activities that we're agreeing to do daily. So first go to the website, Empowerment Fit Network. You can find links to Empowerment Fit Challenge and the Kapu Challenge. But the thing that worked for me here is if you go down to the bottom and click on Fit Challenge Group 2, this is going to take you to an individual page that describes that. It's going to show you where the Facebook group is for it, and also where you're going to go to register and watch the webinar, and ultimately I think recording of the webinar. So that's the webinar that we were supposed to be at yesterday, and this should be the Facebook group. So I'm just going to click on that link, and this, I think, now is the link that we want. Yeah, it is. Okay. So Greg and I have already created 2 different fitness groups. Okay, first of all, let's just go back to the group. So if you click on the discussion tab right here within the group, and again, I'm just going over this because I've had some questions about how to work with Facebook groups, and I've been doing it for years now. So I can imagine other people would as well. So once you come here into the group, yeah, don't look at my Facebook, all the different things I've got going on here and here. Like I said, don't look at it. Wait, the unconscious doesn't process negatives. So you looked at it. Darn it. I always screw that part up. Okay, anyway, this is the website. Click on discussions, and this is going to be the thread that we're going to be used to. This is where we're doing the majority of the work. This is where Greg, myself, and Matt will go and post daily activities, or here's the webinar that you can look at if you missed that yesterday. I got promoted to an administrator. Awesome. And then here's a post that I did with my daily goals. So if you look at, this is just a post in the normal thread. If you click on the link, this gives me a link to the file and creates now an individual thread based upon my file. And you can post and respond to comments here like you would on the thread. If you do that, those actually will show up on the thread as we saw back up here somewhere. Right there. But now if you want to, you click on that individual thread and you can edit your individual file. So really the question is what are these files? How do we make files? So I'm going to go back to our fitness group, leave the page because I didn't make any changes, and Greg now has made the template for the file. So I want to go down, I want to look at Greg's file. He edited his. So if you're not sure, first of all, you can just go to Files. I think that's the easiest way to do it. Up here at the top, discussion, members, events, photos. A lot of people don't even know about these individual tabs within groups, but files is probably one of the most important ones. So Greg here said he's made his own progress file. And so as part of your first day's activities, if you missed this today because it's already 5 p.m. Pacific, go ahead and make it first thing tomorrow. And so you have your file, and that gives us, again, one place to check everything. So again, the video is probably going to be long, 5 minutes, but it only takes a minute to set up your file. So go to the group, click on Files. Let's look at Greg's. So right here, right off the bat, he's got a template for what he wants to do, and this basically is all supposedly just day 1. And then as we go through, you can copy the same information to day 2. So I'm an administrator, maybe I can copy everything, but if not, I'm going to pretend I'm not an administrator, and I'm just going to copy everything that he's got down here for his file. I'll use Control-C. If you're on Apple, it's Command-C. I've copied that information. Now I want to make my own file, so I'm going to go back to File System here, Files, and say Create a Document. So first I'm just going to paste in all of his information and call this JSON debode progress. Now I think we don't really necessarily want to get in the habits of going into other people's files and editing other people's files, but if you see somebody's got a template, by all means, click the information you want, copy and save it. Just don't rewrite or save over their file. And what we'll do is for the next 21 days, we'll record our goals and daily activities in this file. It gives us one place to check. So I'm going to go ahead and click Save now. That file is there. I mean, here I've got Greg's goals, so it's really important for me to go back and change those to be my goals. In fact, just for now, I'm just going to delete that so I'm not intimidated by his goals. I can make up my own goals. And that should be there. I'll go ahead and save. Now if we go back to the discussion, which you can do right up here at the top, I've got this new file here that shows all my information, and again I can comment on this. I'm going to make a comment from video so you guys can see how this works real time. I'm crazy. Anywho, that's how it works. That's how you make files, and then for the rest of the 21 days we're just going to go through and update these files. Hopefully that's going to make it easier to manage, easier to keep track of your own results, and just make it easier in general. Isn't that what we want? We want life to be productive and easy. Okay. So I'm done here. I guess I'll just go back. And then I'm back in the group. Alright. Make your files, people, for day 1, day 2, whatever you can do. And post them in a group, and let's look forward to the next 21 days of a challenge with all the NLP stuff, forgiveness, gratitude, but also, like working on your fitness, working on your diet. And again, we're doing these first couple groups with the expectations of, learn how to do it first by going into one, and then next time or even halfway through, you might want to invite some of your own clients to a group and see how it can work for them. So we're really laying out the framework for you, and all you have to do is participate and then share. Alright, talk to you later.